long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Poodoo! Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are back. The Fabulous Five is here, finally. Yes. Shooting the Poodoo. What's everyone doing tonight? We are enjoying some Christmas cheer.
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's the holiday spirits are among us.
Right, the holiday spirits indeed. How's everybody tonight? Raven, God, it's so good to see you back, man.
Yes, it lives. I apologize for my absence. I have returned from the world beyond worlds.
It is a holiday miracle.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's awesome.
If I'm a holiday miracle, we are all in really big trouble.
This is exciting because then Tuesday we have our Muppet Christmas Carol watch party.
Yeah,
boy,
it'll be my first time watching it the whole way through, folks.
I'm so excited.
Just so
I'm really
you know.
excited about this.
Yeah. Here comes Mr. Asshole. Here comes Mr. Douche. Yeah, that was the best meme best thing I ever saw on freaking Twitter.
That is the song. It is literally
the song. Yeah.
Actually, I was watching Jim Carrey's Disney's A Christmas Carol. Not bad.
He did a good job, Scrooge. He did all the mocap too.
They did a really good job at making it like creepy,
which is good.
You know, the animation style does a lot of that by itself, but let me tell you, they did actually execute
Disney too, right?
It's crazy because it reminds me of remember the Beowulf?
Yeah, that was icky. That was Robert Zemeckis.
That one was terrifying. Yeah,
it was the way the animation was done. That was like,
yeah, it was rough.
It was kind of like that's how the way Christmas Carol feels to me a little. I was like,
that's what Flash looked like. It looked like Beowulf.
I'll be honest with you. I was really happy to not have thought about that in a long time.
Thanks, you're welcome.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Listen, there are Christmas movies and then there are Christmas movies, and it all depends on what level of Christmas spirit you are. If you're on, the super Christmassy end where you're all about, the Christmas Carol and, White Christmas and Miracle on 34th Street. And then you got all the way down to the other end of the spectrum where you're a complete Grinch and your favorite Christmas movie is like Die Hard or Scrooged, which is where I'm at.
Scrooge. I watched
Although I love White Christmas because I live for Danny Kaye, but
yeah. I mean, well, there's the unconventional list of is this a Christmas movie?
Gremlins.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Gremlins.
I go by, do they say Merry Christmas? And in all of these movies, they do. And is there's decorations and there's Christmas trees, etc. Now, there's
Christmas music.
Exactly. So Gremlins counts. The first two Die Hards count. Lethal Weapon counts. Birds count.
Lethal Weapon definitely fucking counts.
Yep. It's literally.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually mad that it doesn't get the same well,
people don't know this is
as
Christmas in LA. So
exactly.
It was also Christmas in LA and Die Hard, but
in Die Hard, every 2 minutes they tell you it's Christmas for the first 15 minutes of the movie.
At a Christmas party, and he brought a gift. Like, it's a Christmas movie.
I always love people.
And now he has a machine gun. Ho ho ho
ho ho! When Miles finally cracks in, he says "Merry Christmas."
Yeah, that's right. He does.
You all lost,
man. And then the dude sitting in the car in the parking garage.
Yeah, Argyle.
Yep.
Argyle. I haven't watched it yet.
I love that movie. Also, pretty much any Shane Black movie. Yep. Anything Shane wrote, every movie Shane wrote. Yep. Any Shane Black movie, like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Iron Man 3, The Long Kiss Goodnight. They're all Shane Black vehicles that are Christmas movies. He just likes Christmas action.
Right? I love that.
I love it. I love it too.
Yeah.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is also phenomenal.
I do love that movie.
The Nice Guys. Also Shane Black. also during Christmas in
Nice
LA.
guys.
Yeah, a Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling, watch it is great.
I'm gonna have to.
It's
watch
rad.
it.
It's like set during the
I've seen it.
70s. Yeah, you want to laugh your ass off at Ryan Gosling pre Barbie? That's the one. Because he's hilarious in that movie.
I'm a sucker for like those horrible like
Yeah.
Christmas movies that always come out like on Netflix and stuff. Like there's
Oh.
one that Julie absolutely hates that I love watching. It's called a Night Before Christmas, and it's a night
I am about to throw up.
into the future, and he meets.
That sounds like a bad smut novel.
It's. I mean, it
And
could.
when I say bad, I don't mean the good kind of bad. I mean bad, bad.
I mean Chuck Tingle type stuff.
Right, because like there's bad, and then there's bad. Huey Lewis taught us all about this in the 80s. If you know, you know.
Right.
But
He wants a new drug.
One of my favorite, like Julie introduced me to this. One of my favorite, like heartwarming Christmas movies is "It's a Wonderful Life."
Yeah,
because it's like back in the day when people were like, "Meh, see," like that's when everyone talked like that.
Jimmy Stewart.
It's true. That is true.
Shane Gillis, Mike, are you thinking?
Yes, Jackie Robinson.
A transatlantic accent, you know? We're trying to make sure we all have a Merry Christmas. Don't
Man,
forget it.
he runs
No, sure.
maybe the fastest man in the world.
For the classics, for me, it'll always be White Christmas because you cannot do any better than Danny Kaye singing and dancing to choreography or Rosemary Clooney doing Love You Didn't Do Right by Me. Like, come on, you cannot do better than that. And those aren't even the Christmassy parts.
Yeah.
It's just, I love that movie, but I'm a musical kind of person. So, I dig all the sing-songs and stuff. Personally, like Miracle on 34th Street, It's a Wonderful Life. Like, I can skip all those. Like, it has no, just no real vibe for me. I'm here for Scrooge. I'm here for Die Hard. I'm here for
Home Alone 1 and 2.
White
Home
Christmas.
Alone
Yeah,
1 and
any of
2.
the Home Alone. And then
Elf.
also, what's the other one that just was in my head and went away? But yeah, like the really Christmassy ones, I'm just, I'm a Scrooge. Like I'm a Scrooge just by nature. So
if that's what gets you into it, right? Like it's
right.
That's why it was made.
There's no there's no standard.
This is for someone.
Out there for everyone.
Exactly.
I like combining a lot of the classics of all eras to something like, in between those, you just watch Muppet Christmas Carol 5 times, like I've already done this holiday season. And it'll be six on Tuesday.
It's also not Christmas if I haven't watched David Bowie and Bing Crosby sing Little Drummer Boy at least once because it's so phenomenal. And believe me, I hate Bing Crosby as much as the next guy. But White Christmas and singing with Bowie is totally, those are ones where I'm like, art, not artist.
Can we talk about Home Alone real quick?
Yes, we can, because I just watched both of them.
I watched Home Alone. I haven't watched 2 yet this year, but I've watched 1 literally a week and a half. Because we talked about this a little bit on BS Gaming. Stay tuned. What a terrible fucking family, huh?
Right?
First off, I have many questions. Where's Kevin's room? Where does Kevin McAllister sleep?
Where does he sleep?
He doesn't have a room.
He doesn't have a
his
fucking
home.
room.
Under
You
the
never
stairs.
see it. It's
He
just like
doesn't
the
have a room.
Brady's never having a bathroom
Also,
Yeah.
or a toilet.
they threw his ticket in the fucking trash when he pushed Buzz and the liquids and shit like that. They left him with fucking Wallace Wells, Kieran Culkin from Succession, Fuller. So I think
Wait, that's his brother?
Together,
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
Real brother in real life?
That's Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Needing the rubber sheets.
Yeah, Succession. That's him.
I'm today years old.
Yeah, you're
As
20 years old, dude.
As a Capricorn who, loathes disorganization, the beginning of Home Alone for me is fucking traumatic.
It's
Like, there's just tickets everywhere. Shit's not plugged in. People don't know. And I'm like, I can't do it.
First
Still
off,
haven't seen it. I need to watch
Ronald
Joe Pesci-
beat the punch real quick. Violent Night
I
is
heard
like
about
Home
this.
Alone on crack. I
I
love
need
it.
to see
Mm.
that. That's like
Here's-
it's on my list of movies to
So
watch.
good, dude. To watch
But-
the last,
but
and
hold
let me
on.
tell you, the title is perfect.
They
Joe
literally
Pesci.
did a Mythbusters episode on, hey, remember the cute funny gags from Home Alone? Let's see how many of them would have killed them.
Oh, yeah,
By
yeah.
the way, it's
Yeah.
almost
I've
all of
seen that.
them.
Yeah,
They died
so
18
I-
times.
Full size
Marv-
cans. That
Marv
would have
in-
skulls.
They're like, so
Marvin
the
2
skull
dies
shattered
like
and went
14
into our
times.
fake gelatin
Yeah.
brain.
Marlon?
Marv dies like
Marv,
14
yeah.
times.
Yeah,
Like, every time
I've
the brick-
seen that one.
Yeah, every
Especially
time the
Home
brick
Alone
falls, he
2.
dies.
He
2
hits
is
him in
like
the head
a
4 times in a
massacre.
row with a brick.
He got
From
blown
And I feel
stories
like
up.
I feel like Dr. Mike did a reaction to
Yeah.
all of the Home Alone movies, Home Alone injuries as
Murder.
well, if I'm not mistaken. But I watch a lot of Doctor reacts to stuff, so it
Yes.
could have been any of them.
Also,
It's funny. Back
Also,
to
Home
Violent
Alone
Night.
1
Violent
is-
Night is like the MythBusters like version of how those like
How it
pranks
would
would
actually
actually
go.
work.
so Home Alone was made. It's an independent film, by the way. It was made for pennies.
Incredible.
Their biggest grab for that movie, outside of Joe Pesci, was John Williams doing the theme.
And isn't that Chicago? Is that
Also-
Chicago?
Yes, it's Chicago
is.
because it's John
Literally,
Williams.
You can go
Yeah.
see that house. It's
Sorry,
not
it's
far
John
from where
Hughes.
I live.
Sorry,
Chicago's a very
because
Christmas town.
Macaulay Culkin got the role because of how good he was with Uncle Buck, and they were like, "We got to get
Yeah.
this kid a movie," so they gave him Home
Oh, that's
Alone.
right. He wasn't.
And
a-
how good
yeah.
is the
That's
John
right, he is
Candy
an Uncle Buck.
cameo in
Dude,
that
John
movie?
Candy's cameo in that movie.
It's
First off,
wild. The
him and
Polka
Kirsten
Kid.
O'Hara are just riffing.
So funny.
No,
Mhm.
there's no script for their parts. That's
That doesn't surprise me, though.
You ever heard of the
the full-
Kenosha
like-
Kickers?
Yes, when he was like talking about leaving his kid in the morgue, that's not on a piece of paper. That was
That's
him
brilliant.
being
Hey.
He was
John
brilliant.
fucking
Dude. He
Candy.
was brilliant.
Uncle Buck is my favorite
Oh,
fucking John
it's so
Hughes movie.
good.
I don't care.
Cheers,
and you
Jorge.
know, cheers.
Oh, cheers! Good
You know
excuse.
On
This
the
is, this is a hot chocolate with a peanut butter screwball. It's delicious, by the way. It's a peanut butter
I'm
cup.
trying that.
Yeah,
This
you
is
got it.
pineapple vodka.
That's
Hey.
also great. Oh
Yeah,
man, I just want to say
in,
one thing.
What's that?
I don't trust like people that don't like dogs, and I don't trust people that don't like Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
The movie's
Oh.
awesome. Also, don't
so
see Fat Man. That's
Yo,
that
Fat with
Mel
Mel
Gib-
Gibson.
That movie's terrible.
I love it. I love it.
Dan,
Fat
God
Man.
damn it.
I'm sorry. I loved Fat Man because I did. They were all eating crazy.
Dan,
amounts of
everybody's crying, dude.
sugar. I'm sorry.
Look what you're doing to everybody's face. Cry.
It's okay.
Cry.
I was just saying that this is everybody's flavor. You can like whatever Christmas you like.
Mel
like it.
Gibson as an agent for the government who delivers packages,
Yeah.
who has a beef with a narcissist child, who hires Walter Goggins, who was stifled by Santa because he didn't get his Christmas wish, and
He looks like a Ben Shapiro.
hunts people and takes their wish, takes their Santa gift, and makes a museum out of it. All
The dude-
because no,
He looks
No.
like Ben Shapiro, and it was awesome.
no, God damn it, no.
I don't think looking like Ben Shapiro is awesome.
Well,
I
no,
mean,
no. I mean, it's just
movie
like 'cause
bad.
he was a petulant, like little shit.
Right.
That's what I was saying.
Red
It's like a
pickup
child
truck.
Ben Shapiro. But
Fat man
I have to
Santa
say,
rode a
Violent
pick-
Night. You wait till you like see the backstory of Santa Claus. Like it's fucking awesome, dude. When he
Yeah.
takes his shirt off to like sew up a wound, he's got these Celtic tattoos all over him. It's so boss, dude.
It's
Oh,
so boss, dude.
Honorable
It
mention,
is. I'm telling
Fred
you,
Claus
you guys
is
will
pretty
love it.
fun. I love
You
Fred
know,
Claus.
the
It's
movie I
fun.
forgot
Fred
before.
Claus?
Yeah,
forgot about Fred Claus.
rules. It's like
You
The
know,
movie I forgot before was The Christmas Story.
Oh,
Oh,
banger!
yeah.
Still a banger.
Carefully
Such a
choose
banger.
That one I came to love because when I saw it as a kid, I couldn't stand it. Then I got older,
Really?
and then it just clicked. Like
What
one
about-
day it just clicked, and I'm like,
I haven't
oh,
watched that in
Okay.
years.
I was
It's
like,
been
this
is-
years.
you know,
Elf-
now I totally appreciate it. I love it now.
What about
No.
Elf?
Right.
I mean,
Elf-
Elf's fantastic.
There's
Too
no
bad they're
notes on that
remaking it.
movie. No,
It's just like the way they play on the old
No,
claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer like
Yes.
Bye, buddy.
situation
Hope
was
you find your dad.
yeah.
And literally just having oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. Leon Redbone as the snowman.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's wonderful.
dude.
Yeah.
My favorite part of that movie is when Faison I Love the manager at the Santa's workshop And he's like, we got good news coming. Santa's coming tomorrow. He's like, yo, Santa. The look that he gives him, like when he turns and looks at him, is like probably my favorite stare in cinema. He's just
Who's the dude?
But you feel
talking
that.
You're talking about the guy who was his manager, right?
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fucking hilarious.
Bro,
I always used to get his name and Donald Faison name mixed up.
Yeah.
I used to get
Worm
them
in
mixed
Friday.
up.
Wait, who was he? He's Big Worm. That's
He's Big
right.
Worm in Friday. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Where
right.
my money at,
That's
Smokey?
right.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I think we should throw Lauren's comments up there, and it's totally okay, Lauren, because I am the one person on the planet who hates the vacation movies, like all of them. So,
Dan doesn't.
No. But she likes dogs.
Like the
you don't
dog.
have to trust me. It's okay. It's fine.
I think you like dogs, so you pass.
That's true. I do like dogs, and I have a Christmassy dog. So I mean,
like dogs,
You
but I'm
do.
allergic
I mean,
to
that
them.
dog could be left out in the blizzard and it's warm.
I legitimately have a sled dog. How much more dog friendly can I be at Christmas?
A Christmas Story is one of those ones where it's like it's just like that warm, like family Christmas type of movie.
I do think it's time sensitive or generational sensitive in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And
You know what I mean? Because
movie.
yeah, I mean, I do think that there are parts of it that are literally like, to somebody who's 15 years old, like a lot of the jokes just aren't even going to land. And it's not because, they're dumb or anything. It's just, it's so specific to a time and a place, really, the way that movie is made. Just almost everything about it is really so specific to a time and a place. And if you don't recognize those things, you're going to miss half the jokes. And that's, perfectly fine. That happens too.
Yes. Oh my god!
Oh my god! I saw that in theaters, and the one part during that one line.
I swear to God,
whole
Bad
theater couldn't breathe.
Santa and Bad News Bears are in the same universe.
Bad Santa is so good. Man. Oh my god!
Billy Bob Thornton also did the remake of that.
Incredible.
He was the coach of that too, so
He
could be.
was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Billy Bob Thornton is fantastically funny. He has delightful comedic timing. Totally.
Billy Bob Thornton. I'm about
For somebody who comes off so quickly, so
Black
funny. Black Santa. Is that what you
I
said?
need that freaking the Black Series figure. Wait a minute.
Incredible.
There you
just
go.
put up the Hallmark ornament of it, actually. So
There we
David
go.
got it when he was at Comic-Con. So
That's hilarious.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Does anybody here come on, you can admit it. Does any of you watch those crappy Hallmark ones?
I don't have the Hallmark channel. I want
I
to.
think one or two.
I gotta tell you, there's
Is
an
that an
oh
Elvis?
my gosh.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Is that an Elvis?
That's hilarious.
It looks like an
It's
Elvis.
Chewbacca. It looks like
Wookiee.
Elvis Chewbacca.
incredible.
Elvis Baca.
That's fantastic.
Elvis
Mark.
Baca.
Guys,
He's singing in the ghetto in Las Vegas.
That's amazing.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Speaking of Christmas, like I can't go any Christmas without listening to Elvis Presley's Christmas album.
I could.
Except for Blue Christmas. 'Cause I fucking can't stand I do love his voice. Don't get me wrong. The man can sing, but that song drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I would agree. 100%.
For me, the album that the one there's two of them that always have to go on. One of them is tolerated in our household, and that is the Charlie Brown Vince Guaraldi Christmas album. A+.
Hell,
Oh,
The
that
other
joke's a
one-
banger.
It's so good.
It's a banger.
so good.
And then the other one is the NSYNC Christmas album. Because don't sit here
That
and
just
act
popped
like
up the
Merry
other day.
Christmas and
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah,
Holidays.
that's the
It's a wonderful feeling.
Charlie Brown one is the
Feeling.
piano
I
one,
got
right?
the dance move.
Yeah.
That's right.
The ultimate Christmas music for me is definitely, like I said, the David Bowie and Bing Crosby, but then also the Mavericks Christmas album. Because honestly, Raul Mello could sing the phone book, but he really sings Christmas music very lovely.
Does Simply Red have any Christmas songs that they do?
Simply Red.
I don't think
Because
that
I
they
would
have
love
like
to
a
hear-
Christmas album.
Or a
No.
song? Because I would love to hear. Because look, I love his voice. Obviously, he can be very soulful and everything, but there's something very wistful about his voice in certain songs, right? And it would lend itself to a sad Christmas song. That's why
I would agree.
Yeah,
I would agree, but I don't think he has. I don't think he has anything Christmas. At least not anything that I can think of.
Yeah.
If he does, he might have something that he did at one point for some reason. But no, not really. Not very Christmassy. Which is a bummer, but like I say, if worst comes to worst, just listen to Raul do it again. I mean, it only takes like 300 songs before you're like, maybe I'll take a break.
Ronald brought up the Cocteau Twins. I've heard one of them, Ronald. Actually, I'm trying to think which one it was. But yeah, I definitely heard one of them, and actually, it's on my Christmas playlist on Spotify. So
I like the King Diamond No Presents for Christmas song.
But you know what Christmas movie also that I love the most? The Ref.
The Ref.
The Ref.
With Dennis Leary?
No, it's not. It's with Dennis Leary and
yeah,
I've never
with
seen that
Spade.
That's a Christmas
Dennis
movie?
Spade? No, not Dennis Spade. David
he was
Spade.
in a lot of trouble.
David Spade?
No. He got in a lot of. He was Les Luthor. I can't think of his name.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. Why did I say Spade?
Oh yeah.
Spacey.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
That
Kaiser's
Claire's just like,
for being a
very
If you
Spacey
look past,
Christmas,
if you look past Spacey being a piece of shit, like
that would hurt a lot to have that.
That also, that
it's
hurt
like
me
that,
too.
that clip that one Tyra Banks clip. We were all rooting for you.
exactly.
That's how I feel about him, because I was like, dude, I championed you. I fucking loved you, and look at you.
yeah.
I also
I mean,
if he didn't
go ahead.
he would have been back as Lex Luthor. If he didn't mess up, they would have been like, all right, you could be Lex again, but like with better writers and stuff. But like,
right.
threw it all away.
But I think that's what made him Lex, was that he's like, that's like, it was just him.
Yeah, it was good. That's why it was good.
I thought his was very brutal, but it's not lost on me that he sat there and fucking penetrated Superman with a kryptonite shank.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I was like, what?
Yeah, he was a little terrifying.
Yeah,
he was good in that. I thought
he was about real estate too.
But Brendan Roth is Superman. I just wasn't buying
I
it.
love Parker Posey in it because I
love Brandon. I love Brandon as Superman.
I do too. I do. When he walked on stage here in SF for WonderCon, when they used to have it here, as the first time I ever saw him in person, I was like, oh my god. I was like, like he's perfect for the part. Like,
he did look
I think
I
think the movie was crap, but I think he was not the problem.
I think
there
was a local like review about it, because they were talking about Kate Bosworth and her unfortunate wig.
Okay, I'm just gonna be the one to say it. Kate Bosworth, unfortunate. Period.
Yes, exactly. There was.
I am not a fan.
Lowest lead ever. Like what?
I'm just like.
Yeah.
I'm just like, who cast her? Like, no. I mean, of all the different lowest like things you could be, like, you didn't get not one of them, not one with her, not one thing.
You guys want to go through Rotten Tomatoes 22 worst Christmas movies?
Yes.
Oh God, yes.
As much as I hate Rotten Tomatoes, and I just think it's
Christmas,
not really a good
movie. Hello, Black Christmas.
Very nice. At number 22, I think you all
really
could agree.
Good movie.
Home Alone 3.
Yeah,
I've heard.
There's 6 of those now.
There's people that stick up for Home Alone 3.
Yep, they like the parrot.
Shame on them.
You know what it is too, though. Here's the thing. I've noticed that because I'm older now, and it happened to me when I was younger. If you see something at the right age and that's your intro into a certain series, no matter how bad it is, you carry it with you. Of course. And you're going to defend it because it reminds you of that time period, and you're like, oh, I have a soft place in my heart for that really horrible movie. I.e. Xanadu.
The diamond.
I.e. Xanadu.
Did you have a stage show as well?
Oh wait, ScarJo's in this?
Incredible.
Is in Home Alone 3? Is that what you're talking about? I just saw.
Really?
Oh yeah, she's like the sister, I think, or the neighbor. She's someone.
Speaking of,
I've never watched it.
It's not bad. The
it's
gags
not
are funny. The gags are funny, but it's a bad movie.
But don't forget that Tim Curry was in Home Alone too.
And
that was
honestly, when people say like sequels, like comedy sequels, There's only a few good ones out there, like what's the Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, and Home Alone 2 was almost better than Home Alone 1.
Dan forgot that Terminator 2 exists, but that's quite all right.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Terminator. I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying
Aliens
coming to my head.
How many
Aliens.
comedy ones?
There's very few sequels out there that are, if
Yes.
better and just as good. You know.
No, but you were saying like those comedy ones though. But I
Sam
think
Raimi, Spider-Man
those are
2.
a little. I
It's
think
so
those
hard
are a
to
little
ignite that
harder
fire.
to replicate because like people want to do the jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were most of the time they're more organic in the original one, and they totally try to like overdo it in the second one, and it doesn't play the same.
Yeah,
and that's
Home
where
Alone-
it fails. That's
Home
where a lot of
Alone was
those
lightning in
fails.
the bottle. So
Yeah.
that movie was made
Yeah.
for pennies. So like 2 was like bigger
The
budget,
budget.
more
Yeah, I
setting. He got
remember.
to move around and
It got a
He's
bigger
in
You
almost
market.
got a
every shot of
Donald
the
Trump
movie.
cameo.
It had a
he's
huge
in almost
marketing
every
campaign.
shot.
Oh
of the
God!
movie.
Why'd you have to bring that up, Claire?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no!
Oh no, I got
Where's
you,
Chris
Joe.
at? I thought that Christmas came in here. All right, so number 21, a movie that I've never seen, Unaccompanied Minors.
I've seen that movie.
You
I
guys
have
seen
I
it?
have not
Yeah.
seen that. I think.
I've seen Unaccompanied
I don't
Minors.
think I've seen that
It's a
one.
kids movie.
Synopsis.
okay.
When
It's
a
a kid's
Christmas
movie.
blizzard shuts down the airport, 5 stranded youths take the opportunity to run wild. And
Who closes down the airport?
a blizzard.
A blizzard. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Crispin Glover, and I'm like,
Willard 2. A happy Christmas.
It was. So
You're like,
he-
excuse me, this is
it's
the
his
plot of the
density.
movie.
That's what pulls it down.
Density. That's smart.
Oh no.
Nice shot.
Not quite.
Who stars in that?
Let's see. Starring Dylan Christopher, Tyler James Williams, Gia Mantegna, and
Move
Queen
on.
Shepard. Sorry, yeah, I'm bad at word names. And then number 20, we have Noel with Paul Walker, Penelope Cruz,
Never heard of it.
Susan Sarandon, and Alan Arkin.
Okay.
No, I never
Wow,
heard of that one.
that cast is kind of stacked for it to be so bad.
And I'm surprised that this one is number 19 because I actually enjoyed it. Four Christmases was pretty good.
I don't know what that is. Is that
I
a,
laughed, man.
is that a
Vince Vaughn and
rom-com?
Reese Witherspoon with
Yeah,
John
it's a rom-com.
Favreau and
Oh,
Robert
yeah.
Duvall. Like,
I
like-
didn't mind that one. I've certainly seen worse. I've watched a lot of
It's not
those
bad.
made
think
for
it was bad.
Netflix Prime Hallmark movies. So
No, Claire. Your brain is so precious. No,
how about
there's a new one called Best Period Christmas Period Ever! Exclamation point, by the way. I'm going to make sure you do the punctuation. Heather Graham and Brandy and Jason Biggs.
great.
Wow.
And let me tell you, that was the plot of 9 different Christmas movies that they tried to wrap into one. And let me tell you, my head hurt by the end of it. But it had 2 of my childhood crushes.
There you go.
Okay, Heather Graham
Something
and
to look
Brandy.
at.
it's fun talking in Brendan sentences during Christmas? Ronald is lighting up the chat tonight, dude. Ronald is killing it in the chat. I wish you could
He is.
killing it, man. This dude is a
Ooh,
Christmas nut.
Yeah.
So number 18,
He's a
if you all
chestnut.
remember Jonathan Taylor Thomas,
Oh
yeah,
1998's I'll Be Home for Christmas.
sure.
I
Starring
vaguely remember that one.
Sure.
Adam
Vaguely.
Ornga and Gary Cole.
Oh, Gary Cole's in it.
Yeah.
Mike Brady, the Brady Bunch.
Yep.
Ricky
A
Bobby.
terrible vice president.
And then what's his name on freaking Office Space?
Oh yeah, Lumberg.
Lumberg, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gary Cole rules.
He is.
He does.
Mike
fantastic.
Brady,
Yeah.
man.
then we have number 17, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians in
Oh, that's
1964.
old school cult classic film though. That's Mystery
Yeah.
Science Theater.
I need to
Yeah.
see this.
Bad. Yeah, it's like that type of like movie where like you can have a riff like track like on it and
Oh, I
it
would
just
love that.
works, right? No. So see, it's funny because in that sense, I get what they're saying because they're
God.
saying like considered horrible, right?
Yeah, it's like
But
bad,
also-
good.
It's one of those so bad that it's good type movies. That
Yeah,
you can sit around
yeah.
with your friends and get drunk and just talk crap about it. So.
I
Right.
totally want to get drunk and watch Santa Claus conquer some Martians.
Yeah, I'm down.
I don't know why he would do such a thing, but I
Maybe
can't wait
that'll
to
be
find out
maybe
why.
that'll be
Not that
the
boring,
feature.
Hold on a second.
At number 16, 2013's The Christmas Candle. Never even heard of it.
I don't know.
Me either.
Moving on.
It sounds like a
Number-
Hallmark banger.
Number 15,
Like, moving on.
number 15 is Fred Claus.
Hey, fuck
Hey,
off.
I've heard of.
respect for Fred
That's
Claus.
what I said. I don't really,
You
Rotten
just bought
Tomatoes.
Christmas
I've seen a
alone.
lot of worse movies than Fred Claus. Let me
All
tell
right.
you.
And then there's 1985's Santa Claus.
Oh, the one with Dudley Moore and John
yeah.
Lithgow?
John Lithgow.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've never seen that. I've never seen it.
Me neither.
I
More's an
something
elf
about
in
it
that, right?
recently.
Number fucking 13 is Tyler Perry's Medea's.
I bet.
How dare
I,
you disrespect Medea and
God damn it,
put her
Tyler.
on this list?
I will disrespect Medea all up and down.
All day.
I will disrespect Medea all up in here.
As a man who
Oh.
shares the same complexion, no.
I mean, like, can I ask you that? Like, did Tyler Perry copy off of Eddie Murphy with like the,
No,
the-
these
the-
were all
the-
stage plays that became
Yeah, they were.
movies.
And
Okay.
I've seen the like I had friends who like showed me all the stage plays. Like
He worked
Okay.
hard. I
Okay.
shouldn't make fun of Tyler Perry. He's a very intelligent
Yeah.
brother, but fuck
Yeah,
him.
and he's
Yeah.
like,
Really?
he's
But his
a-
movies are
Harry
not
and
for
Meghan.
everybody.
I'm cool.
respect
That
that,
dude got
you
to
know?
play Aaron Cross. He knows someone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Still bananas to me. To get him in an action movie, I was like, go ahead. Sorry, Dan.
no, it's fine. And then we've got number 11, Love the Coopers from 2015. John Goodman, Ed Helms, Diane Keaton, and Alan Arkin.
Sure.
That's a great cast, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, but I don't.
What a bunch of great people.
What
I
a
like
bunch of great people.
They're just
sorry
swell.
your movie sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At number 10,
Enjoy your yacht.
number 10, we have the Santa Claus 3, The Escape.
Oh yeah, the Escape Clause
I
with Martin
agree.
Short. With
Martin
Martin
Short.
Short as Jack Frost.
And those are ones that I've never
Oh
seen.
my God.
Terrible.
Fuck
No.
Yeah, I've definitely
Terrible.
stayed away from those movies.
So let me
Was
tell
the
you
fight
something.
before
Go
Christmas.
ahead, Claire.
The Santa Claus movies are supposedly of my generation.
They are.
So you
I
would
like
say.
the first one.
I
First
like
one's a
the-
banger.
The first one's pretty all right. Ethan,
Yeah, I would go as far as to say pretty all right at best.
yeah, they're
Well, what
pretty
is
all right.
Ethan?
They missed me. Ethan likes these a lot. We watched the Disney Plus TV show.
No,
No.
no. I watched the
Absolutely
first
I don't
episode.
like Tim Allen.
Like, I am.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't like Tim Allen
toxic.
either. He's a
He's-
bad
I don't like
person.
Tim Allen.
I
He's
haven't
a bad
liked him
dude.
since Power.
Dude, sold a lot of blow.
He,
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, I don't like Tim Allen like on his shows, and never mind who
As a
Tim Allen
person.
actually is. Like, he's never played a character that I didn't want to pop right in the mouth.
I'm a
So
big improvement.
very punchable face. Very punchable.
very punchable face. Oh my God, so
Buzz Lightyear,
punchable.
though.
Yeah.
That's all I got for you because I
But
didn't
the
see
first
his
one's
face,
all
but-
okay-ish, but oh my god, the third one is bad.
No,
Yeah.
Third one's bad.
no.
Sorry, I
Um,
love you, Martin Short.
Yes,
no.
we do. We all
No.
love Martin.
Love Martin Short. We love Martin Short.
No.
was great in How I Met Your Mother.
He's great in everything.
Martin
but
Short is
this.
great in everything.
Number 9.
Also, did you see that that like Gen Xers on Twitter a while back were like, why is this guy like, why is he funny? Nobody thinks you're funny, Martin Short. You're like, here's a fucking lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Right.
right.
Everybody thinks
Uh,
Martin Short's funny.
I would like to represent Gen X and say that Martin Short is fucking hilarious. And if you don't find him funny, that's more like a you
He
problem.
is a
Yeah.
improv
are-
comedian god.
You are
Right.
in the minority here.
You lose.
Yes.
Just saying.
You're entitled to that opinion, and there, no shade, but you're wrong.
No,
Him
you
and
are
Martin-
entitled to
him-
your
him
you're
and
entitled to
Steve-
your
yeah.
completely wrong opinion. That's
Oh,
fine.
Right,
oh,
you're
but you, the
entitled
guy
to be
that's
wrong.
been- Yeah, the guy that's been crushing for
Nick would be able to back up that line from West Wing.
Is it
Sit there and be
Portlandia
wrong in your own
where the
wrongness,
guy,
whatever
where the
that
guy
is?
was from?
Yep, just sit there and be wrong in your own wrongness.
Wrongness. Okay, thank you.
Was it Portlandia?
And just
where the
accept
dude was,
it.
Straight to jail. That's how I feel
Straight to
about
jail. Yeah.
Martin
Yeah.
Short. Yeah, he's like, if
Must
you don't
be-
like Martin Short, to jail.
To jail.
The
True,
words
yeah.
of
Martin
Denzel
Short's
no soup for you.
Washington.
Dude,
You must be outside your mind.
What was the movie with him and Nick Nolte? And
Oh
the
my
little girl?
God!
Was it,
Hold on,
what was that
looking it up
called?
right now.
Don't.
Wow.
You just said Nick Nolte. Mike's not going to stop doing this impression.
What are you talking about? God damn it! I hate Christmas.
Well, now is that Nick Nolte or is that me? 'Cause
He's always training to talk. Number 9 is Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jingle All the Way.
First off,
that was filmed here.
I love that movie.
That was filmed here in Minneapolis at the Mall of America. And my friend and I, who are huge Terminator fans, went down to watch him film Jingle All the Way. So we were super excited to actually see Arnold Schwarzenegger in real life. And we were making a big deal about the fact that we could smell his cigar as we were standing around watching the thing where they were in the ball pit. And then we laughed because, of course, they send Peter, his stunt double Peter Kent, down the slide. And we're just like, he can't go down a slide into the ball pit. Like, you know, I mean, I understand stunts and stuff, but, you know, it's a ball pit, you know, that we send kids into. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger could have taken it.
Peter just as big, like, is his frame just as big as Arnold's? Like, he'd like spot on.
Yeah, Peter is a pretty good size. He's slimmer though. He's leaner, even though he's sizable. I believe Peter is actually taller than Arnold is.
Okay.
He's not quite as big, but he's big enough where you wouldn't really notice that he's not the guy himself. I mean, in the case of like stunts and stuff, but back at that point, he was doing stunts for Arnold in pretty much everything because he's got a similar overall look. Not exactly, but you know how it is. It's just like he probably weighs 15 pounds less and is 2 inches taller, but you wouldn't notice.
You remember the gag from Space,
you gotta
from
get it
Spaceballs?
just right? Put on like the right makeup and look and everything, and you got it. Unlike speaking the stunt double for William Shatner in was it Star Trek 3? The dude has like on a bad wig, and during the fight sequences, you can totally tell it's not him. I mean, come on.
The stunt double for Buttercup and the Princess Bride going down the hill.
Exactly. There you go. Like I love that movie, but that part I was like, oh,
their stunt doubles.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, like Spaceballs.
Yes, Spaceballs.
Real quick, Mark. The movie with Nick Nolte and Martin Short is Three Fugitives.
That's it.
Three Fugitives.
Nick Nolte calls Martin Short asshole through the whole film.
Yeah,
every time he sees him, asshole.
Yeah, it's them two and a little girl.
It's so good. Like that's one of my favorite comedies. With my mom, my brother, and I, we saw that and we were just dying. We just loved it so much. It was a lot of fun. It's
also because we're Martin Shorting for a moment. This is my opportunity yet again to shout out the absolutely incredible 3-hour made-for-TV Merlin movie starring Sam Neill.
Yes! Oh my God!
That is my favorite. I have it on DVD.
It's 3 hours.
Yes!
What movie?
Sam Neill.
Merlin.
Sam Neill. Sam Neill. We can just go. Isabella. Just everybody was in that movie. Oh my God! It's so good.
Hauer's in it.
Oh,
Rutger Hauer's in it.
Who's in it? Everybody's in it. Martin Short's in it, and he's incredible. He's a little fairy guy. And he's like a fairy
Completely.
who does magic, and he's just like sneaky, and he does.
Oh, he's insane. It's great.
Jokes and does bits the whole time, and it's so good.
Yeah.
But
it's so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh, sorry.
And now
we have to start a watch party. We have to do a watch party for Merlin. We have to. We have to. Because I will geek out with you the entire time.
Oh, I can quote the whole damn thing.
Absolutely, the entire thing, front to back. It's horrifying. It's so good.
Number 8, which I thought this movie was actually pretty decent. It stars Robin Williams, Joe McHale, Lauren Graham, and Clark Duke, and it's called A Merry Friggin' Christmas.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh, he's like a grumpy.
I've never seen that one. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, Robin Williams plays like this asshole dad.
It's a grumpy dad.
Yeah, Julie watched it, and I jumped in on it.
Towards the end.
Not bad. It's kind of like the
there's one with Danny DeVito, and they're like dueling neighbors. This has to be on this fucking list.
Oh, it's on the list. It's coming up. It's coming up.
All right,
coming up.
Christmas with the Cranks is a banger.
No, it's
Okay.
That
Matthew
is a
Broderick.
banger.
Is it with Matthew Broderick?
And
Yeah.
Jamie Lee
coming up.
Curtis, is she in that too?
I think so. She's dropping.
Yeah,
she's
and Christmas
playing
with the
Vito's-
Cranks. Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah.
with the Cranks,
That's
yeah.
Christmas with the Cranks. Yeah, but this is a different one.
This is
Okay.
the Ben Affleck one too. That's a
It's at
banger.
number 3, and it's Deck the Halls.
There it is. That's the Ben Affleck one.
Yeah.
Deck the Halls. Am I right?
That's
It's the Ben
it.
Affleck.
No,
I
it's
feel like
Danny
we should have been
DeVito.
able to guess that.
It's Danny
Yeah.
DeVito, Matthew Broderick, Kristen
That is Deck the Halls. Christmas with the
Chenoweth,
Cranks is the Ben Affleck one. I think.
and Kristen Davis.
Oh, I love
But
Kristen Chenoweth.
we'll go to number 7.
Yeah, his whole thing was
Black
like, I want to
Christmas?
see it in space. Black Christmas is a fucking banger.
Kate Cassidy,
Christmas,
Mary
yeah.
Elizabeth Winstead,
Oh, that's the
Lacey
remake. Never mind.
Chabert, and
Oh, yeah,
Michelle Trachtenberg.
Original
remake.
Black Christmas.
We were
Yeah.
back
Original
Christmas
Black
is a
Christmas.
banger.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah.
You got
Is it
Barbara
OG?
Peter in it. And Andrea Martin.
Yep.
I once commented.
And-
I commented to her about her hair in it because I was like, "Dude, that hair was epic
Al-
for the '70s," and
also-
she wrote me back.
Oh my God.
I was
Also-
so happy.
The killer like wins, like he succeeds.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
awesome. Everybody
Hey, it has to happen sometimes, realistically.
never know who
Yeah.
it is too. It's so good.
So the movie with Ben
So good.
Affleck's coming up
Yeah,
that you were
Christmas with
talking
the
about.
Cranks, yeah.
But the number 6 is American Carol.
Mm.
No one? Yeah,
No,
that maybe
one.
that's
No.
maybe
The
that's
sequel
the
to American
higher
Me?
level. Number 5 is Steve Martin's Mixed Nuts, 1994.
Oh, that's
Sure.
rare because that one got mixed reviews. Remember, I remember some people really liked that one.
Nuts.
Yeah,
but I
don't-
could never
don't
get
know.
into it.
Nuts.
Leave Schreiber.
I've never seen it.
Leave Schreiber.
Yeah, it's Steve Martin, Madeline Kahn,
Oh.
Robert Klein, and
Oh.
Anthony LaPaglia.
I like all those people.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a delightful cast. I know I like Steve Martin
Sounds like early
most of the
90s
time.
It got a 13% tomato score.
You bet it did.
Wow.
Ouch! You know what? I'll just watch Father of the Bride again. Then it's fine.
Four of those, man.
I actually enjoy Father of the Bride.
They're fun.
And then I'm saying that's
so
a good
good,
one. I'll
right?
just watch that instead
so
because
good.
that's a great movie.
It's really good. It's really, really good.
It's so good.
And
It's
then
so good.
Yeah.
at number 4, we have Ben Affleck's Surviving Christmas.
So that's the
Mm.
one.
Mhm.
After this is over, can we teach it to breathe with its mouth closed?
James Gandolfini, Christina Applegate,
That's the
Catherine
yeah.
O'Hara.
Oh,
Directed
Christina
by
James
Applegate.
Mike
really
Mitchell.
funny in that.
You want to talk about other people's I have crushes on? Christina Applegate.
I love her.
I
And
love
I
then-
love
her.
her.
Oh yeah. What's not to love
I
though?
love her.
What's not to love? Kelly was the
Just-
best.
Yes,
She's
she
awesome.
was. Don't tell me all the babysitter's dead. She's
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, don't
Sisters
tell
are
mom the
done,
babysitter's dead.
man.
I love that
Incredible.
movie.
No, she is amazing. She's absolutely amazing.
And then at number 3 with Matthew
the
Broderick
hell?
and Danny DeVito is Deck the Halls.
It is decked out, yeah.
There it
decked out.
is.
Number
Yep.
2 is Tim Allen again, Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd, and Emmett
Christmas with the
Walsh.
Cranks.
And that is Christmas with the Cranks. You were
The
right.
Cranks.
Christmas with
Mm.
the
And
Cranks.
then at number 1, the worst that got a 0% tomato score is The Nutcracker 2010.
Oh, the latest one.
Yeah.
Assault
It's,
of
I
Macaulay.
have it on good authority. Nutcracking is bad.
Elle Fanning, Nathan Lane, John Turturro, and Francis De La Tour.
Oh, John Turturro's very great.
Directed by
Yes.
Andre.
Iguodala.
I'm not even going to try to say it.
Is it really bad that you
Directed
said
By Alan
Andre?
Smithy.
I was like, directed by Andre Sapkowski, writer of the Witcher books.
It's like, it's not.
Is there a list
Uh.
with the 10 best ones?
So this one is I found one that it's the best worst Christmas movies ranked.
For
Like, I guess.
go.
Okay.
Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 better be on this list.
I
Yeah.
don't even know any of these.
Garbage
I don't
Day.
know any of these.
You ever see
Let's
the movie?
see what else.
Mark?
Which one?
Here's the
Silent Night, Deadly Night 2.
No.
Oh man, you're about to get sent a bunch of shit. Oh man,
Here, let me
Garbage Day.
try a different search real quick.
See, the
We'll
problem
do
with
best.
Yeah, Dan's like, I've never heard of any of these movies. We're not doing this
Oh my
list.
god, Trading Places is also a Christmas movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
See,
Merry
the
New Year.
The problem is like when you rank the best Christmas movies, fights will break out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Village
I
is
feel like
over.
it's all subject. You know,
We're
it's
tribal
Holiday
humans.
spirit will be gone.
It is 100% subjective though, because not everybody has that warm and fuzzy feeling about Christmas to begin with. And so, movies that really harp on that warm and fuzzy feeling might not appeal to them, or, whatever your reasoning is. No, there's no rule that says you have to like them or dislike them for that matter. What you like is what you like. And that goes for your Christmas movies and every single other damn thing. You can like what you like, and if it's not your thing, that's okay too. Just don't be a dick to the people who like it. That's
Yeah, like,
that's
'cause
Raven's
my-
Christmas message.
It's so true. Like I personally, I know wearing in my fucking reindeer sweater probably doesn't imply this, but I actually really don't like Christmas as a holiday.
Me either.
I don't like it because also I'm the big organizer, so it's like I have all the stress
Oh.
of
It's a
making
lot of
sure
work.
everything's put together,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of work. And then now that everybody in our family, we're all adults, by the time that you get to Christmas, it's just there's not any real like payoff, like when you have small
Not at all.
children like
And it's
around,
so
where like this
it's
is
so
the best thing
fast.
ever, And
Right.
it's just like a lot of stress for not a lot of payoff. I like the decorations. I like being
like the
able to
decorations.
wear silly outfits and silly sweaters.
yeah.
I like
Also.
snacks and treats.
I love
like
the food.
peppermint. I love
Yeah.
the
The food.
food.
Peppermint
Not as
bark.
much as
Oh.
Thanksgiving, but I don't get a big warm and fuzzy feeling for Christmas personally. I enjoy vicariously living through Christmas movies for other people to have them.
I
in the
this
Christmas
year
But
was
that's
tough for some reason.
That's why Scrooged is so good. That's why
Yeah.
Scrooged is so good.
relatable.
For somebody like me, it's like that's exactly it. That's me right there.
Yeah, because I know I always get so people always are like when I'm like, no, I don't like Christmas very much, but
So
I like
Alright.
decorating for it.
you guys want to run?
Where would you
through-
guys be if there weren't real Grinches out there?
Let's run through Entertainment Weekly's 20 best
Entertainment
Christmas movies.
Weekly.
Let's do it.
Let's fight.
At number 20, we talked about this, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Sure.
Number
Yeah, that's
19, 1984's Gremlins.
Yes.
That is too low.
18,
That is too low.
That movie sucks.
1989's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, one of my favorites.
That is
That's
way
also
too low
too
for this,
low.
but I think
Yeah.
we gotta go
this
more
could be a
classic.
stacked
then.
list
Okay.
though.
Okay.
17
Yeah.
is 1988's Raven's favorite, Scrooged.
Yes.
Very
At
good.
number 16, we have 1988's Die Hard. And
Oh,
Also
Oh,
too
wow.
low.
number 15, we have 1947 Miracle on 34th Street.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, I forgot that
then-
movie.
Classic.
We have number 14 is 1954's White Christmas.
Okay.
Then at number
How
30,
is that all the way down at 18?
This is weird. Like I would expect these to be top 10, but whatever. You know.
Because I feel
Yeah,
like
White Christmas, like
Yeah.
yeah, because a lot
It-
of times too, people are like the classics are the best.
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
know?
that
I mean,
they tend to be
they're
well,
in
not
there.
necessarily, but that one is.
So there's
I guess if you're gonna
I
go
have the
through,
hiccups.
I guess if you're gonna go through the generations, right, and they're gonna try to
Yeah.
squeeze all of the generations into one
I-
20 list,
I'm curious to see if Meet Me in
Lists
St.
are
Louis is
always
on this
hard.
list.
we'll see. Number
Okay.
13 is 1993's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Good.
So good.
good movie.
Michael, number 12 is 1983's Trading Places. where it
Nice.
starred Michael when Dan Aykroyd ate the
Netflix
salmon
here.
and was eating the beard at the same
Eating,
time.
eating his beard at the same time.
Yep.
Riding a septibus. It was pretty gnarly.
So good.
It's not
19
touch fish for a
Mike was
while.
probably afraid to ride the septibus in fear that he was going to see a drunk mall Santa
I just
eating
smell
salmon.
fish. I smell fish on the bus, dude.
Number 11 is 1990's Home Alone.
Yeah.
Number
Great.
10 is 1964's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes.
Oh,
With
cool. Oh,
Herbie.
so they're including those as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
including this
Okay.
is everything. And this
Charlie
is
Brown
my
better be up high.
Yeah, it's got to be
This
up there.
one's my favorite when I was a kid. 1974's The Year Without a Santa Claus, The Heat
Yes.
Miser and Cold Miser.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
dope
yeah.
This is
Yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
baby claws, right?
Christmas.
It's got little
I'm
like young
Mr.
claws in it or something.
Mm-hmm. Mr. and
One of those
Mrs.
kids.
Claus. It's got Frosty in it. It's
That's
like
my
it's
favorite
the
of
whole
those.
crew.
That was like multiverse
I'm
of Rankin Bass
Mr.
right there, dude.
Snowmiser.
That's what
Right, exactly.
Guys,
Everybody came together.
I need
Guys.
a little more heat miser in my life.
Yeah, he's
Number
a bad guy.
Right.
This is- Mhm.
Number 8, which it should be like closer, I think, for a lot of us in here, is 1992's The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
Bitch, that's number one.
number fucking
Right?
one.
Yeah.
That's where it's supposed to live.
The entire list is suspect now.
Yeah.
No, I don't trust them.
Oh, I'm a
Literally
weekly magazine. Suck it.
the number one version of that.
Yeah.
There better not be any
Yeah.
adaptations of A Christmas Carol higher.
Timothy
because that's the best
Chalamet's
one.
Wonka stole Gonzo's
Talk
look
about
from
this
that
one.
movie.
Definitely. Everyone who hasn't seen Violent Night, I suggest.
We need
I'm
to
gonna watch it
Violent
tonight,
Night.
probably. I have not seen it.
Maybe
Number
not.
7, 2003's Bad Santa.
Yes.
And then we've got number 6, which I think is a
Not
great
bad.
movie. 2003's Love Actually.
Oh, I love that movie. Yes.
Great movie.
I love
Cards.
that movie.
I would just recommend that if you're not sure about Love Actually, watch Cinema Therapy's episode on Love Actually and rethink your life choices.
Number 5, 1966, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's a good point.
How have we not
Yeah.
talked about
My buddy Brian was
Very
supposed to come on
Grinch.
tonight.
Yeah, the Grinch was good too.
Yeah.
My buddy Brian was supposed to come on tonight. My, arguably my favorite Palpatine cosplayer ever. He had this idea to be Palpatine and read The Grinch That Stole Christmas.
Yes.
That'd have been awesome.
Yes.
He's got to do that.
I
Do
know.
it.
No, I'm gonna have him on after the holidays because I had a feeling Raven was gonna be on tonight and I wanted the Fabulous Five to be here.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
we have number 4, 2003's Elf.
Very
Mm.
good. A plus.
Yep.
Even
Great
lower on the
movie.
list.
That movie will get you hyped for Christmas if
It
you're
will.
a Grinch like me.
It could have been lower on the list.
Number
Ooh!
3,
It should have been.
which
No.
honestly,
It should have been.
No,
guess
it
this
belongs
is like
up there.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's I don't know. Number 3 is 1965's A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Okay.
Yay.
I
All
thought
right,
that
well-
would have been number one, but okay.
I will reserve judgment about it not being number 1 once you tell me what number 2 and number 1 are.
Yeah,
Number
we'll see.
2 is 1983's A Christmas Story. And
Okay,
That's
number,
too high, but okay.
I think
It's
the
a little
reason
high.
why is because TBS
Why?
like stole it for the 24-hour Christmas, like I
That's
have
true.
a feeling that's why.
It was the
That's
it was
true.
the godfather of the TMC sort of classic movies during Thanksgiving stuff. So yeah.
Can I take
Yeah.
it, Dan? Can I guess what number 1 is?
Yep.
It's A Wonderful Life.
That makes perfect
Chocolate.
sense.
The only reason I
Makes
think
perfect
it's
sense, even though it's not my number 1.
dude, It's
Right.
a Wonderful Life is playing in the background of almost every Christmas movie.
So
It's like it's always on TV in like another Christmas.
thanks for
movie.
paving the way. Move on.
I know.
Muppet
I'm just
Christmas
saying.
Carol.
Look, I know
Brian
you live-
also Emmett
Isn't that a
Otter.
David
Brian's right. Emmett Otter. You're so
Where the
right,
fuck is
Brian. I'm
Emmett
going to the chat.
I don't even know.
I don't
I
know.
don't even know. What's Emmett Otter?
Emmett Otter is a Muppet spinoff. He has
Yeah.
a Christmas Jubilee.
Have you seen
Oh.
the bloopers?
It slaps.
Bloopers?
Yes, I have. And they're incredible.
And then like we have like down here, it's like related articles where it's the 30 best Christmas movies for kids, the 14 best Christmas movies on Max, Christmas movies
yeah,
on Netflix,
Jim
Christmas
Henson,
horror movies,
Emmett-
15
Emmett
best.
Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Oh, the jug
Haven't
band. Okay,
watched
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Better
the
watch
Jug Band. Okay.
Jug
Yeah.
Band Christmas.
Emmett Otter's Juke Joint Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say though, I just want to say, just in keeping with the theme of this particular group of people and this podcast in its normal format, for me growing up, legitimately the OG, the OT, the trilogy was Christmas movies because it was always marathon Star Wars on Christmas,
Yeah.
like
exactly.
always.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so like that actually is almost Christmas movie for me because it's like, yeah, you legit watch all 3 Star Wars movies every Christmas. This
know
is of
what?
course
It's
back when there
funny.
were only 3 movies to watch, but yeah.
I'm trying to
guys
remember.
know
And also,
other
Sound of
movies?
Music was usually on between Thanksgiving and
Sound
Christmas
of
as well
Music.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
Was-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even
And you
on
would
there.
also get your fill of Yul Brynner and watching the 10 Commandments, which
No.
I'm totally
It's
going to do
funny,
a couple
like,
of times.
I don't even.
'cause
Yeah,
you-
those used to be
fine.
huge. My family would make time to watch those when we were kids.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid.
And the other thing, also my generation being a young person when these books were coming out, the Harry Potter movies were always played at Christmas. There was
That's
always
true.
some
Oh,
Christmas
I'm sure.
element
I'm
of
sure.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I associate those with Christmas as well.
Ding,
Even though I don't
ding,
watch
ding,
them as much
ding,
anymore, I've fallen out of that a little
I
bit.
know.
But
It's like-
On Max's like holiday
Yeah.
collection, the Harry Potters are on there. So I was like,
Yeah, and I think that's always been a time because they know people are off from work, people are home with their families. And so, having those holiday marathons of whatever it might be, have always been the thing. I mean, I remember that from being very, very small that you could watch. I mean, not very, very small, because when I was very, very small, you couldn't watch all the Star Wars movies yet, but being fairly small, you could watch the Star Wars movies, or, and I'm not surprised Harry Potter. I would not be surprised if Lord of the Rings is the same way, that it's not marathoning on some channel, because people are home, people are sitting around with their families. And it's like, you put this kind of stuff on because they know people are going to be sitting there that long,
Ronald digging deep for Tubi here.
that is digging deep.
Wow.
I want to watch it though, because if it's an end, I'm a big fan of like the Christmas Carol. Like I've watched almost
My favorite
every
Christmas story.
single like version of it. It is one of my favorites too. Like it's one of those like heartwarming, where this cold-hearted, bah humbug guy hates Christmas, but then like he's a
Oh, you know what?
It just like I like to see the change happen and all the ghosts. My favorite is the Christmas present. Know me better, man.
That is my
Love him.
That is my future roommate.
He's so stoned.
Yeah,
He
he's
is
so stoned. He's
so
in the moment, dude. He's in the moment, man.
Did I tell you that I'm the ghost of Christmas present?
Yeah, buddy, you did.
And he goes, "You did, yeah."
Yeah.
That's the best line.
Yeah.
It's so good.
You did, yeah.
It ain't Christmas until Alfred Woodard starts singing. That's all I'm saying.
I'll tell you
Oh,
what,
yeah,
dude. In Jim Carrey's A Christmas Carol, the Ghost of Christmas Present is a scary MFer. He's like a Scottish, like Celtic freaking Santa Claus, and he's scary as shit.
All the face animations were him too.
It's scary as
Of
hell.
course.
We did a Emperor Melpatine, for all of you who met her at Star Wars Celebration Anaheim, we just went to a live production called VHS Christmas Carols. It was all 80s outfits, and it was like adaptations of Christmas stories, with the whole second act being a Christmas Carol, but make it super 80s and super synth music, and it was great.
That's dope.
By the
Oh my God.
By Star Kid, aka the people who did a Harry Potter musical, for those of you who are familiar with that, the internet sensation. It's got millions of views on the YouTube.
Yeah.
It has
That's
is
not the
where
same as
Darren
Potted
Criss
Potter,
got his
right?
start. No, it's not the same.
Okay.
But it's where Darren Criss is discovered, and anyway, for those of you who are familiar with a Harry Potter, it's a theater company from 15 years ago that still is making original productions and adaptations of things and parody musicals, and we had the Ghost of Christmas Present had a really catchy song about Christmas electricity, baby. Come on. That made me.
I love it.
Which Harry Potter film is set during Christmas?
It's
The
only
first-
I only
well,
I feel like the first
the film,
one.
the first one.
Okay.
The books, many of them. Christmas
Well,
is really
actually, in the books, right, and then I think it's the first and third one. Like you
compared
get,
to
you get like
yeah.
wintry Christmas time.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like in the other ones, like the Goblet. There's no Christmas.
No.
Goblet of Fire is a banger.
Yeah,
I
but
do
my
like it,
favorite
though.
is Prisoner of
There's dragons
Azkaban.
in it.
Totally.
Yeah,
like
no,
when
Prisoner of
Harry
Azkaban,
Oldman comes
hands
in,
down,
dude.
my favorite movie.
Oh,
favorite
it's
director.
Alfonso Cuarón.
That's what I was saying. That's why.
That's why.
Also,
I'm
gonna pull the microphone back.
Holy
The Goblet of Fire gave me my boy, my son.
Oh, dude, that made me cry.
I know, but the way that he says it, my boy.
Dude, when I was like, that man acted like his real kid died.
Yeah,
And, like, I felt that dude's heart. Like
that's
I was
the
just
first
like,
Ray Fiennes movie, right? That's when we like first see like human. Well, that's the first time he shows
Yes,
up, right?
That's the first time that he shows up.
yeah, Cedric Diggory, man.
Yep.
Excuse me, sir.
There are no consonants.
The toilet paper's down there.
And you guys see those TikTok like things where everybody's like, "Good boy, it's like everyone's having a stroke.
You will lose.
I hope nobody is joining the stream just now because they're like, "What the?"
He's tuning your radio. He's like,
Merry Christmas,
The way
everyone.
he holds it, the way he holds it, it's like he's like,
I love that. That's my favorite.
you
Actually,
know,
I have it. I have his wand in the other room.
Who's the actor?
It's like,
Ray Fiennes.
yeah, he's amazing,
Signs.
Yeah, dude.
amazing.
He's M, dude.
amazing
That guy can
as
act and
Voldemort.
stuff.
Yeah, so
He's
good.
still his
So
list, man. He was rad. Well, not rad. He was a good actor
I
in that
mean,
movie.
yeah.
He's very bad in that movie. Very bad person. Very bad.
but good actor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good.
if you are if
Not
you're a
too bad.
bad man that
Not too
everyone
bad.
hates, you're doing a great job.
He's also
That's
great
true.
As M in the new M for the Bond movies.
Bond.
He was fun. He was fun.
Yep,
Yeah.
I mean,
agreed.
how about Alan Rickman as
Alan
when he does Cole or whatever his name is in Die Hard?
Clay.
Yeah.
Clay, that's it, Clay.
Clay.
Oh God, you're one of them.
Bill.
Yeah, yeah.
Clay. He said, Clay.
Clay.
But he goes Clay, and then he's like, Bill Clay.
He goes Clay.
Oh man. So
Listen, Alan Rickman did nothing wrong in Die Hard, period. Everything was perfect. He did nothing wrong in Die Hard.
You know that
All those
face-
people deserve to die. Sorry,
You know that-
Mr. Takagi, but you're out.
You know that face he made was like, okay, so to make it, they were like, we're gonna count to 3 and drop you. They dropped him at 1.
Yep. And then they dropped him
And
early.
that's the face he was making. Like, this isn't 3. Like, he just like the way he looks at, he's like,
He's got poopy pants face at that moment.
But you know what, though? He is so magnificent in every single millisecond that he is on screen in that movie.
no.
I mean, he was just so fucking good. So good.
Yeah,
So
he
good.
was.
it's Bubby.
I mean, I have to say another one of my favorites in Home Alone 2 is God, I'm blanking on his name. He was the hotel manager.
Tim
Tim
Curry.
Curry.
Tim Curry.
Yeah,
Tim
yeah,
Curry.
yeah.
Oh my God.
in
I'm
Home
dying.
Alone 2.
I love you.
Love you.
Yeah.
Incredible. Incredible.
Mhm.
And I
Or
just love
when,
it when
Little
Kevin
Bo with
Bond
the gimpy
is
legs.
yelling at them
Showering.
all, like
When he's
like they're a
pulling the
bunch of
shower string.
idiots, dude. It's the best. It's the
Credit
best.
card. You got it.
Incredible.
I
Also,
wanted to
can we
talk
talk
more.
about how in
Yeah,
Home
man.
Alone
Yo,
2,
they sold the shit out of that.
I
talk
wanted
boy,
that shit
man.
so
Every
fucking bad.
freaking kid that
Yeah.
I knew that was rich had that, and
mom
I
was
was a
like,
kid in school,
No.
like,
And I
oh,
was
I'm
like,
poor.
great.
Dang. We in Home Alone 2, do you remember the fact that this child, first of all, you neglected your child for a second time during
He's
Christmas.
lost in New York.
We should be hyper aware at this point, but
street
what do I know?
remembered.
He should have
But
been
then he's
wrapped
in New
around
York.
him. Like
Yes. He should have had one of those little baby
a
leashes.
Bjorn.
And-
Yep.
By himself made it through
And-
Central
And
Park.
made it through Central Park, made it
Put
through
that
New
kid in a
York City,
shopping
did not
cart.
get child trafficked, did not have any of that.
Watch
and, his,
it, kid.
and his dad is mad in the movie. He's mad that he has like $975 worth
First
of room
off,
service. He's thankful that kid didn't
Kevin
starve.
McAllister's
Right.
dad's a moron.
He threw
So
bricks
he
Right.
doesn't-
a 5-story
Yeah.
house, and
He's
they
literally an idiot.
This kid
And I'm
tried to get
pretty
this.
yeah.
Two adults tried to murder this
And I'm
child.
pretty sure there's a dead cat in the McAllister house because there's like 47 fucking poinsettias in that house. There is a dead cat somewhere.
they're the most
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's just murder. It's just, what's that smell? Where's Mittens?
Where's the dad next to the poinsettia?
Mittens in the fucking jungle.
the most
Mittens
poisonous ever.
McAllister.
Mittens McAllister.
Oh god.
Oh my
Stop
goodness.
laughing at it.
Oh my god.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
So
Yeah.
we've breached an hour. This has been so much fun. Let's just go around. It's got to be a must see, like every Christmas season. What is your must see Christmas movie? Mike?
It has to be one movie?
Well, we're just going to limit it to
Come on,
one. If you
dude.
want to do two,
It's not a thing.
it's up to
You
you.
don't- you don't just do
But I'm
one.
just saying, as like a must see, like if you could only watch one, Let's do it that way. You could only watch one.
Only watch one.
What would it be? Go ahead, Michael. Yeah, I know this is tough. We went through a lot.
I'm gonna do Home Alone 2 because Batman Returns is gross sometimes.
Yeah, Memories too. That's also
a good point.
movie. Yeah.
Batman Returns is gonna be my other one. Last Friday. Jesus Christ. I forgot that's a Christmas movie.
Ronald's on it tonight. On it.
Oh my
Ronald wins
God.
Chat of the Night.
That's the
Yes.
movie that like
Yeah,
made Terry Crews
for sure.
famous. Fuck
And I'm telling you,
Oh,
I'm going to
yeah.
be checking out Tubi because he said like every Christmas Carol is on there.
And
And
Cat
I've
Williams.
never checked out Tubi.
Oh, that's
And Cat Williams.
Yeah.
That's
too. Oh.
So you're saying Batman Returns?
Yeah, I would do Batman Returns.
All right.
How about a Kid Santa Claus?
Mark? Yo, Michelle Pfeiffer, best
Yeah,
Catwoman ever.
yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
she really,
I mean,
also fun fact, she really used that whip and took those people's heads off in
Yes,
one take.
I saw that.
And there's a clip
yes.
of people literally fucking applauding.
Yeah, I
Yep.
saw it. It's fantastic.
Wait,
Oh,
really?
What? You got to send me this.
Hell here.
Yeah,
Thanks.
no, it's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad you brought
Yeah,
that
hell
up.
here.
Yeah,
Hell here.
absolutely.
Meow.
We had a pig
Yeah.
house. I was like,
She's
destroy it.
the best. Dude, her
Destroy it.
voice,
Yeah.
the way she drops octaves, like
How
when
did
she
you
talks
find?
like a
Mhm.
How
cat.
did you find a pig answering machine? Destroy that shit.
Oh,
What's wrong with you? Burn it.
Shoving the plushies in the garbage disposal.
Stop feeding cats milk, you animal. Destroy it.
You're lactose intolerant.
It will
Exactly.
explode.
Exactly.
It will explode.
I mean, when she kisses Christopher Walken with the freaking
First off, Christopher Walken literally looks like a fucking villain throughout the whole movie.
he was perfect.
Why are you wearing leather gloves
He
inside, sir?
was such a
What's
Tim
happening?
Burton character, dude. He
What's
was such
happening?
a Tim Burton
Well,
character.
you know your
So
hands
Tim
are
Burton.
What's
sweaty.
your boardroom desk doing, buddy? What's going on?
Tim Burton needs to do more Christmas
Bruce
shit.
Wayne showed up looking like a
Absolutely.
fucking bum. He was just like, I'm Michael Keaton. This is my long pea coat. Max Schrecker's just like,
The thing was so long.
with his Beethoven hair.
That peacoat was
I'm
dragging
not
on the
evil.
ground.
He was
Oh my
the
God.
guy who owned Macy's. It's like, what if Macy's owner was a Batman villain? My man sold microwaves, bro. He was just gotta kill my secretary. The fuck?
All right, Mark,
Let's make this animal guy mayor. Fuck it.
you're if you could only watch one Christmas movie, what would it be?
It was gonna be Scrooged for me.
Nice.
Time and time again. It just and look, it's got the trailer for the night the reindeer died in it. Come on,
I
man.
know. I know.
Lee Majors.
Right?
Sorry, Lee Majors.
Lee, you've been a really good one this year.
That's a
Bobcat.
great movie.
Ah,
Oh,
God.
with the shotgun, yeah.
oh,
Yes,
he's so good.
exactly. Oh.
He's all drunk and shit.
Favorite
Oh,
Ghost
so
of
good.
Christmas Future ever, by the way. Is
Yeah, what's his name is in it too? Oh God, he plays the guy that comes and takes the place of Bill Murray and it's with that actor John.
Oh yeah, I don't know his name either, but I know who you're
Is it
talking
John-
about, Bryce.
John Glover? Is it
Yeah.
John Glover?
Is it Brian Doyle Murray?
I don't remember his name.
His brother's in all of his films. So.
But you know exactly who I'm talking about. He played Lex's dad on Smallville, and he's been in tons of parts. Yeah, no.
Yep.
Oh,
Constantly
that-
trying to make a lunch date.
fantastic actor, and
That
he's in
guy's
it.
great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lex's dad, the actor that plays like
he's
yeah,
in Scrooged?
I don't
Hold
know.
on. I'm
Mhm.
Googling.
Yeah.
yeah, dude, yeah, he's the guy trying to take his job.
Yes,
was
exactly.
Yeah.
fucking awesome. He
Yeah.
was
Who ends up getting attacked by the lady in the booth at the end, and she's got the mistletoe, and she's just
The one that has like shit
You're
ball
thinking
on
of
her
John. You're thinking of
constantly.
John Glover.
Yes,
John
John
Glover.
Glover.
Who was also
you were right.
in Gremlins 2, the new batch,
Yes, he was.
and he's
Yep.
the weird scientist that Uma Thurman kills in Batman and Robin for like no reason.
Yes,
and,
he is.
and-
Yes, he is.
and he's the villain's dad in Shazam 1. I watched so many movies.
Mm. Hey.
Thank
You said
you.
Shazam?
He's cool though. I like that actor. So
All right, Claire.
Also random before I actually answer it. Has
go ahead.
anybody seen the Will Ferrell Ryan Reynolds musical from Apple Plus, Spirited? It's
No, I
another
don't
Christmas
have
movie.
Apple, no.
it came out.
I'm
like,
not
last
gonna
year.
lie. I think it came out last year.
Yeah.
It's Pasek and Paul did the music. They did Dear Evan Hansen. They did The Greatest Showman. They did so basically the music is catchy as hell. Will Ferrell singing and dancing, Ryan Reynolds singing and dancing, Octavia Spencer singing and dancing and being stunning through the whole goddamn thing. I'm just saying you should watch it. It's worth your time. The music is so catchy.
This is
and
on
it's
Apple?
great. It's on Apple.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Apple,
you.
Apple
Thank you for
TV
the heads up.
Foundation I just found is fantastic. It's like Star Wars, like just what
Lee
the fuck?
Pace.
Yeah.
Lee Pace.
Pace is a great actor.
Go ahead, Claire.
But I hadn't brought that up. So if you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. If you want really catchy music
I mean, Will
and
Ferrell,
a
Ryan Reynolds,
spin
I'm told.
on a Christmas Carol adaptation, it's loosely based on a Christmas Carol,
I like it.
but
I'm
the
already in.
story is different.
Ooh.
And very funny. But the real answer, and I know it sounds like a cop-out, the real answer is Muppet Christmas Carol because I've seen it 5 times already this
Yeah.
Christmas season. I
Nope,
can't go without it.
Nope.
But also, the if I had to do a different answer other than my cop-out answer, it would be Christmas Vacation because I love that movie.
Yeah, it's just
Shitter's
so good.
full.
It's time to burn.
Exactly.
the
Why is the
Because-
carpet wet, Todd?
Oh, Grace, she died years ago.
I don't know,
Also,
Marco.
I never stop. Like, no matter how many times I've seen it, I will always die laughing when she's singing the goddamn national anthem.
Oh yeah. I am pledging
And the
allegiance.
rockets red flag.
No, when she says prayer,
like,
she goes,
You wouldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin.
I am pledging allegiance to the flag.
The best.
Oh
of the
dear,
United
did
States
I
of
break
America.
wind?
It was an ugly
my
tree
goodness.
anyway.
The fucking jelly of the month club.
They
I
wrapped
know
up
he's
a, they
crazy
wrapped
as
up a
shit
cat.
conspiracy theorist now, but freaking Quaid is like
Oh.
You
Oh,
guys
he's
know,
just
fantastic, dude. He's just
Incredible.
How you
everything in that
doing,
film.
Clark?
yeah.
Exactly.
This is our pride and joy. Snots.
Snot. Snot.
You haven't seen a set like that on a dog, have you, Clark? He's got a little bit of a Mississippi leg hound in him. If he gets on your leg, just let him watch it, let him finish. Oh my god, every fucking line from that.
Hallelujah. Holy shit.
When that little thing is spinning and he just touches it and falls to pieces, like
Yeah.
everything he does in this movie, I piss my pants.
The jolliest bunch of animals this side of the nut. The jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
And you kept
Yeah.
saying
That is
Danny
the
K,
energy I bring.
like when he says Danny fucking K in there, I was just, I just it's such
Incredible.
a classic, funny ass Christmas.
It's
It's
another
movie.
one of
It's
those
just so
things
good.
where I'm like,
Hallelujah.
don't really like the
Holy shit.
person, but the movie I really
Where's the
like.
Tylenol?
Yeah, I'm able to separate that because it was so long
Yes.
ago, right?
It was
That
so
this
long
person
ago.
Agreed.
that is in this era
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
is not that person.
not
anymore,
that
and that's
guy.
okay.
No.
Yes.
Right.
I would say my last Randy Quaid is Independence Day.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
He saved the world.
He saved
Exactly.
the world.
I'm packing.
Yeah.
Pay respects, okay?
He
Pay-
saved the world. Hello,
That's right.
boys.
yeah.
I'm
Yep.
back.
And dude, it's funny
That man
was
drank
when he
coffee one time.
transitioned into the crazy man that he is now.
He drank coffee
Because he
Right.
was
one
the
time.
crazy guy in that movie.
Right. Yeah.
He drank coffee, paid attention one time, saved the world.
Right. Save the world.
Oh,
Bill
so
Plummer was
good.
like, I'm going to do a speech. He was like, second cup.
Okay, but to be clear, this speech was fucking phenomenal.
It's a thing.
And no speech in real life has ever been as good as Bill Pullman's
Yeah.
speech in Independence Day.
He
Yo,
looks so
and
freaking
Randy-
handsome in that film too. He was perfect.
Oh
on the
yeah,
part.
yeah. He was
perfect for
he
that
was
part.
hitting on all cylinders.
Do you guys remember how much dog food he was getting for one dog when he was at Walmart
Yes.
with Clark?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was just-
What the fuck? It was just like bags of dog
it
food.
was like,
He couldn't afford Christmas gifts for his
No.
kids, but he could get 8 bags of dog food.
no, Clark paid for it.
Yeah, that's right. Clark did pay.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right,
why
but
he was getting
need
all
to
the
see this
dog
life
food.
gag. All right.
I really appreciate this, Clark.
Raven.
He really runs through this stuff.
Raven.
Yes.
Yes. One. If you have one.
If I could only have one, it would also be Scrooge because, ladies and gentlemen, if you know me at all, you know that there is one thing and one thing only that I absolutely cannot deny, and it is the solid gold dancers.
Yes.
Bring me the solid gold dancers every motherfucking time. I will be there in the front because they rock that shit. Rock it.
Karen Allen is in it. Oh, Karen Allen. I almost forgot to
And,
bring
and,
Karen
and
Allen.
everybody's in it. Everybody's in it. Carol Kane is in it, and it's so good. And also, by the way,
Carol
Bill
Kane's
Murray's Richard Burton is actually quite good.
Oh my god.
And honestly,
If you're familiar with Richard Burton, he does a really good job, actually.
Yeah,
well,
that's
I
funny.
love the end of it with the little kid who doesn't talk. You know, he's like traumatized,
Yes,
and then
it's so
literally it
cute.
takes Bill Murray
Humphrey Woodard's son.
having a
Yeah.
nervous
Oh.
breakdown for him to say "God bless everyone," and I was just like,
Oh.
Yep. But the nervous breakdown is so good because it's such a beautiful opportunity for them to use Bill Murray as what Bill Murray is.
Yeah.
And he is kind of all over the place, just kind of like wackadoodle. And it's just that's why that scene works. If any other actor tries to do that, it doesn't quite fly. But between crying and making jokes and laughing and kissing the woman and all the other stuff, it works because it's Bill Murray. You know, he's that
he went
everywhere.
You let him
Awesome.
do his thing. Yeah.
One
Oh.
of the
Yeah.
best movie posters ever is Scrooged. When he like
And,
the cigar, I'm like, that shit is so good.
We haven't.
Oh,
watched
yeah.
it. I gotta watch.
And it is warm and heartfelt, just like all other Christmas movies. It just does it in a
It's like,
slightly different way.
There
Yeah.
was an article like last year, a year before. It was like, why is it Scrooged on streaming? Like it just like for a while, like you just cannot watch this movie unless you.
I had it on DVD.
So it's like I don't
I have
know
a
what
physical
it
copy
is,
of that damn movie. Ain't
but
no
there
way I'm
was an
not gonna have it in my
article
house.
written about
Yeah.
like
Right.
there's Scrooged.
there's a handful of movies
Has
that
that
I
been
watch every
corrected or
Christmas.
no?
I don't know.
It's on
Top
Prime
five.
and
Scrooge
Hulu, I
is
think.
top
if I
On
remember
Prime now,
correctly.
yeah.
Boom.
But-
Okay.
but, like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
it was
available on Prime.
so
Yeah.
long. It was
But
so
you're
long.
right,
It
though,
is on
some
Prime.
movies, it
That's
took
what I watched it
forever.
on last
Yeah.
night. It's on
Okay.
Prime.
Yeah.
If you have the-
Cool.
If you have an Amazon membership, which I don't know
Amazon.
anyone who doesn't, it's on Prime.
Also, real quick,
Good.
I watched Sisu.
What?
Oh,
That-
did
that-
you?
Dude,
Oh, I want to see
What is
that.
it?
it's on
Sisu.
Prime,
It
dude.
came out over the summer. Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's on
Thank
Prime
you, thank
if you have stars or whatever. But dude,
Okay.
oh my god,
I
So
want to see that.
oh,
my
it's pretty
my
much like
my,
a dude.
my number
like,
one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. That's right.
It's Christmas Vacation. Like I have to see that. It's the movie that I no matter how many times I see, I fucking laugh every time. I mean, even
Yeah,
right at the beginning, where they're like fa la 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 la, take it, Russ. La 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 la. I see shit. I fucking every time I see it.
Right.
Claire and Dugu doing OnlyFans again.
Ellen.
Exactly.
No,
the
I'm
woman who
protecting
plays
the
Ellen?
butthole. I'm sorry, only a peek of
The one that plays
butthole.
Beverly D'Angelo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's,
Oh,
she's
so beautiful
in.
in that
She's the
film.
rich bitch mother in Violent Night, and she's
Oh, of
so
course she's
Violent
in it,
Night,
'cause
guys.
she's
I'm telling you right now, if you love a good just Christmas movie with a lot of just someone kicking the shit out of people with a hammer, watch this.
Oh
It's
boy.
great. It's awesome.
They're
And it's
about to
just
do
pretty
a
cool
new
because
Scrooge
Girl
type
Trudy
movie, too.
does pay homage to Home Alone, sets up all these booby traps, and it's like what the booby traps would actually do.
Yeah,
And it's
sure.
fucked up.
So it's like the Equalizer and shit.
Don't watch it with your kids.
I mean,
Good thing
Also-
I just have cats.
did you guys know about the new Ludacris one about to come out? It's like he's like a Scroogey
Yes.
dad with his
I need to
daughter.
watch
Candy cane
Yeah.
lane or whatever.
Candy Cane Lane,
love
Lil Rel and
Ludacris.
Santa or
I
something like that.
love
Yeah.
Ludacris.
And there's
as
a
an
new
actor.
Eddie Murphy one. Is that?
Yep, it's the Eddie Murphy one when
Yeah,
he's like
there's two
obsessed
different
with
ones.
decorating. He
Wait, I
like
think that one's the Candy Cane Lane one, and I can't remember what the Ludacris
the
one
Candy
was.
Cane Lane one is Eddie Murphy. It's like
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that one's
Ludacris
Eddie
one.
Murphy.
it's him and what's her face?
I'm looking it up.
Smash the like button, y'all.
The cast is great
Ross.
too.
That's right. Smash that like button.
Diana Ross's daughter. Jesus Christ.
Ludacris
Oh,
Christmas.
Tracy Ellis.
Tracy
Ross.
Ellis
Ross.
Ross. That's Tracy Ellis
If
I
I
Ross.
don't
like
call
has,
it
like,
a
Nick
Ludacrismas.
Offerman in
I'm
it.
done.
A ludicrous. It's not, but they dropped the ball.
Oh
You
my
know what?
God.
You're right. We're done. Nobody's watching this now.
It's called
Okay, shit.
Dashing Through the Snow.
Nah, Ludacrismas.
Ludicrous.
Ludacrismas. I'm into it.
Yeah, I need a Ludacrismas is
Yeah.
what we need. But anyway,
Oh, what's
This has
that
been a great
Guardians
show.
movie?
the Fab Five are back. I'm so
Yeah.
happy that Raven's here. Mike, where can everybody find you and what's
Nowhere.
going on?
No, you can find me Tuesdays and Wednesdays for BX Gaming, 9 p.m. EST. But this week
Week is different.
we're doing it's different. We're doing it Monday because we have a
Monday.
Christmas party on Tuesday night. So
Yes.
a staff.
Mhm.
So we are we'll be doing that tomorrow night. Stay tuned for the socials on that. It will be Claire doing Skyrim. And if Dan wants to on Wednesday, it's up to you, dude. Whatever. We can still do if you want to do.
I'm pretty sure
Last
we'll be
of Us.
able to pull it off.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So-
Wednesday we'll be back with The Last of Us.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Dan is gonna go back on a killing spree. It should be good.
Headshots for everyone.
Yep. He's so confident. It's great. Anyway, yeah. Catch us there, 9 p.m. EST. Also catch me here every Sunday, 9 p.m. EST for Shooting the Poodoo with these lovely people. Thank you. Stay tuned. Goodbye.
Mark,
You can find me here on Sunday evenings with these beautiful people. And you can find me on the socials at I am El Diablito.
Oh, not Xmas.
Next Christmas.
Uh,
I feel like it would mean something different
your
for
hands
Little Nas
together.
X.
Put your hands together for a little.
and Mark, we got to figure out why the hell I can't tag you with the bro.
That's
accent Twitter.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what
find
that's
out. I don't know what that's
Yeah.
all about.
I typed it in perfect,
So
and it's
weird.
not bringing you up. I don't know why.
Okay, we'll find
And
out.
it's not even like not bringing you up where it's like this person can't be tagged on photos.
Yeah,
It's just like
yeah, it's just-
you don't exist.
I mean, I'm sorry. I think it's because I just started going on Ghost Protocol, so it's like
Dun, 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 dun.
Claire,
Could be it. You can follow me everywhere at cstribs. You can follow me doing some BX gamings, usually
Yeah.
Tuesday night, but as Mike mentioned, on Monday night this week playing Skyrim, I get to climb 7,000 steps.
Oh yeah.
That's where we left off. I get to climb a big old hill. I get to climb some steps, see some graybeards. I don't know what that means yet. We're gonna find out.
The Graybeard mission. I hate that one.
There's a lot of steps involved. Also, hey, did you know that if you die and if you forgot to save for a
Save.
little while, your whole
What?
life gets screwed? I
Yeah.
did it, so that's why we're at the bottom of the steps.
If you play any Bethesda game, make sure you save after anything important that you do.
Noted.
Or if you go
We
really
learned.
far somewhere, save.
We learned. We learned
Oh,
that.
we
this
learned
week.
very.
Oh,
we were
yeah.
like, oh
We
no.
learned
It hurts. It hurts a
Oh,
lot.
no.
I know.
Oh no.
But I also
Yeah.
found a bunny. That was cool.
Bunny,
I have
Yeah,
a bunny
but-
friend.
You have a bunny
Um,
friend.
That's what matters.
But
Yeah.
it was a bummer. But yeah, be sure to Monday night. So tomorrow night, if you're watching, we'll be doing Skyrim, and then we got our Tuesday Christmas party, and then Wednesday another BX gaming for The Last of Us. But next week I will not have my streaming equipment until later in the week, so there will either not be a BX gaming next Tuesday because I will be in Missouri, or later in the week, like Thursday or something. I'll do.
Well, there might
Sick.
be a holiday break because it's between Christmas and New
Yeah.
Year's, and that's always a tough one to pull off for anybody. There's
is.
always so much going on.
There's
Uh,
a lot
but-
going on.
Raven,
All good, though.
I'm so glad you're back. It
Yeah!
brought Christmas joy to my heart. It was probably my Christmas gift on this show. It's great. And
Yay.
where can everyone find you?
Well, I'm happy to be back, and I missed you guys terribly. But let's be honest, y'all knew where I was. I was talking to y'all the whole time.
I know.
not to make small of what Dan is saying, because I haven't been on. But it's not like I disappeared into thin air. We were still in communication. You guys still had to hear my rants on occasion.
But it's lovely to
But
be
yes,
back.
I'm glad to be back, and I'm sorry I was gone. I apologize. I'll try not to do that for long periods again.
Oh,
But if you're looking for me, you can find me on Instagram, posting absolutely nothing almost all of the time. Otherwise, I am not on the socials, and I am not available anywhere because I am smart.
You are. You really are. And I've been limiting my socials so much, and it's been a
Yeah.
breath of fresh air. You can find me at Stay on Target 42. I post things here and there now and then. And
Dang.
you can find me here Sundays, Wednesdays with Mike.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days I will show up for a Skyrim
Shut
set. But yes, thank you all for joining us for our Poodoo Christmas special. The Fab Five are back. I can't stop saying it. I love it. And you guys, if we don't see you next week, this next Sunday is Christmas Eve, so we're not going to be on.
We're there.
We'll be
Like
here.
we're literally there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
actually,
literally Christmas Eve.
yeah. Also, the
Um,
following Sunday is New Year's.
New Year's. So
Yeah.
we might be on a 2-week break.
That's okay.
Might be.
We'll see how people are feeling. Maybe if no one's got anything to do.
So a New Year's
maybe-
party?
Maybe we'll come on. Maybe we'll have a New Year's party. We'll see. We'll see what
we
everyone's
have
up
a
to.
concert that night.
Yeah,
Can't
if
wait to
no
go.
one's going out doing anything, I'm down. I don't know what Julie and I are doing yet. She is the schedule keeper, so I need to talk to the boss first. But other than that, thank you all so much for joining us. We will see you next time, and we love you. And may the force be with you. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and happy.
Yeah,
Hanukkah.
man.
Happy holiday, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Love you.
Impressive. Most impressive. That's it.